Now it is working? Okay, perfect.
It is the year
This is probably very
2155.
loud. How is that
The
volume-wise?
people of Earth now travel between the stars.
You guys think this one's okay? Beta. Alright. Beta. Thank you for verifying too, Sinwolf and Irem. This game's so dope. It's nostalgia. It's like pure nostalgia for me. Oh yeah, I told you I was gonna be back on camera. I wasn't completely lying. Maybe still in sleep mode, but y'all don't need y'all don't need that. You want to see that I'm still alive and kicking. Um, like it zoomed in, but it didn't zoom in the last time I was playing this, which I can fix. Oh, something like that. Love the bouncy Yoshi background though. Yeah, it's been there for a minute since I've done Mario Kaizo. I just kind of added the little GIF for fun. So August 1st is the furthest slot we've made it. That's right, we had the pod. We exchanged that one we needed for the ability to teleport. I think we were trying to take Fam 1 out of pools. Oh, but we're way the heck up here. Love these beats. No play. Star Control 2 video. Better technological progress, right? This was the year 2156. Everything travels by space and time and travels away without hesitation. Oh, fear of not knowing. Now let's see. Rosy sphere. So we need a few of these little things as we go. I got the tallow stone. I'm using my Star Control 2, the grandfather's folded out manual. There we go. 519.4 by 515.1. Well, what was I checking out last time we did this? Closest star system. Some of these sound like they're gonna have decent planets on them. I don't think Orby pops up anywhere. Just squeeze through Quarry. Nice. My grandpa, my late grandpa, basically, my late grandfather on my mom's side was a big gamer. Meanwhile, in the year 2024, we threw another car in the ionosphere. Yeah, a little interesting. But not as interesting as we all were hoping the Back to the Future, Jump to the Future age was, right? That was ambitious. Here is a bit of GG's toxic waste earlier. Grape strawberry. I had I think it was Stimmel mentioned. Like, oh, when you're on camera next, you gotta do one. No, your family members were? Not a lot of mine were. But on my mom's side, there was a few big nerds. It was fun. Fun playing with them. Waterworld. Ooh. Usually, there's biological life forms. There was not on this one. That used to be in a PC game, but he fell off with it, and later in the after the 90s, gotcha. That's funny because, like, to me, the 80s had you know, kind of behind the times stuff. And then we had the Atari and a bunch of other things that made gaming turn into the you can plug and play. You can put everything onto a TV screen. And I don't know, everybody went nuts, right? The Super Nintendo and Sega phase, everything became competitive. Like the console wars were on. But maybe, that drove people away, like it was just too much, I guess. I can see it. I can see it though. Your uncle and one of your cousins got you into older Zelda. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, my uncle, my youngest, like the younger uncle on my mom's side, so her youngest brother was really big into gaming. He sold us a few of the extra games he had for N64 as like a gift when we got an N64. And he had beaten Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So we got his Ocarina of Time cartridge. It was like complete with like 200 and some deaths when he completed it. And then it was funny because when we started learning about this item swap, that you could swap any item in that game for bottles, we ended up ruining that save file. It was a completed game. It took us forever to figure out how to complete the game ourselves, but we ruined it because we swapped literally everything but the ocarina was swapped for bottles, and you couldn't defeat Ganon to like play through it at the very ending of the game. You couldn't defeat Ganon without light arrows and things like that. We just had way too much fun with it. Yeah, you can do that with any fish. Go to capture it with the bottle, and you can swap it with a quick pause as you're going to swing after the fish item. And instead of capturing that fish, you swap it for another item in your menu, and that bottle that you were going to use, it glitches it out, and that item you just recently swapped the equip for, it makes that item in your inventory turn into another bottle. It works on that original hardware, which is pretty funny. Another cousin got you into Redneck Rampage or Shadow Warrior. I've heard of both of those. I can't say that I've played. Like Shadow Warrior, I think I definitely have heard it more recently, I guess. Unless that's the like older, like an NES one or something. Sounds like something from the PlayStation age too. Redneck Rampage. Similar to Doom. Okay, Shadow Warrior. Okay, so maybe I've seen that one played. I don't remember playing it myself, but that's funny. Redneck Rampage. I can just see that like opening up and like, hey, it sounds like a different version of it, sort of Duke 3D. So I remember finding the secret Houlihan room in Link to the Past back in the 90s before it was confirmed. That's awesome. Yeah, this game has some funny little references to things, but most of it was just because there's two dudes putting out a game. They just had fun making it their own. For what you could do on a D-pad, it was different than the DOS version. A lot harder to control things or do the fighting and stuff. But I enjoy it nonetheless. Infrared, huh? Alright, not a lot here. I think I'm going to try to do the jump to a lot closer system. There's a little shooter, like there's one game that I remember hearing people talk about. It's like mixed reviews. But at the time, it was a little over the top. It was called Postal. Postal, like 1 and 2. I think the Postal game itself, thanks for the hydrate. I think the Postal game itself gave everyone the heebie-jeebies, because at the time, that term going postal had just recently become a thing because of the guy that went and like shot up. He went and got in trouble because he was a postal employee. I actually bought, I think it was the original one on Switch. I didn't realize they had both of them on the Switch too. Great middle finger to the censors of the time. Yeah, no, it's funny because like, that was a term going around, and I work for the Postal Service, so I can see why it would get a lot of negative publicity then. And it was a like no holds barred point click shoot things. They let you do what you want. So it was like early GTA basically. But yeah, like you said, Iron. basically that was that. But it was a little over the top, I guess. The designers probably didn't care at all, and that was, I think, one of those things, like you said, very middle finger to the rest of that side. Was older. I was like DOS 97. Oh, okay. Maybe I have seen somebody play that on the retro side of like who's been playing from December games and such. Kunk, you're going too far. Alpha Pegasus. This Pegasus system sounds familiar, but I can't remember why. Like, I have a bunch of these coordinate things that you're supposed to be able to use to navigate the Quasi system. Quasi portals that we can use now. Atlantis closest to Earth, maybe. 492 by 482. Oh, they crossed off Earth, so the 492 by 492 might not be Earth. But then he corrected one of his guides here. All the way to the top right. So there's ways to waste your gas in this game. One of those ways is that, whoa, Walter with the contribution. Thanks for filling that goal, friends. Y'all are wild. Oh snap! Farted on it. Well, here's one for you, Walter. Trying to sleep now? Hey, it is late. Bringing some hype for Walter, but don't worry about it. Look at, we created a portal, whoop, that we can go to Quasi space now. And I'm gonna try to get back. Ooh. I think this is the closest one that gets it back. I think. Oh wow, that's the closest one. The only thing that sucks is we gotta go in the middle of Ilrath to get all the way over there. Hey, have a good bit of lurk and sleep, friends. Sin, appreciate you, me. Give you your personal shout too. Thank you for raising those, Walter. Yeah, I'll show you guys on stream here in just a second. Oh, the big collection of Super Nintendo games we're gonna be playing in March. February's kind of busy. I can have until the end of March where we do like a little vacation time to visit some family. So I'm gonna try to play through more than just Star Control 2. Try to play through. Well, I'll show you guys in a second. Look, we escaped home. Now I can refuel with all the fun purple resources we found. Whoop. Oh, look it. We timed it perfect. Made it to the little Star Control space station. But yeah, I have a whole treasure trove of ones that are, you know, loose cartridges. I've also had a bunch of complete
I hope
games
the
that I've
battle
got.
fares well, Captain. There's something I think you should know.
Listen to this
Good
guy.
news, Captain.
Good.
With no announcement, a small fleet of Arilu Lalile popped into space adjacent to our starbase, scaring the hell out of the Deep Raider operator. But right now, I could kiss every one of those pale little weirdos because they gave us 3 skip vessels. Also, this seems strange to me and I considered not bringing it up, but not long ago, 6 of my people fell unconscious simultaneously for no apparent reason. When they awoke hours later, they reported being overwhelmed by a feeling of something very wrong that had taken place. The medtechs couldn't find anything wrong with these crew members, but they discovered one correlation. All 6 of them have exceptionally high Esper ratings.
We're gonna unload this thing real quick. get a bunch of more credits, because that 25, holy crap, that's a lot of resource units we'll have now. This is more money than I think I've ever gathered in this game.
Emotional damage.
Right? And no way have I
More
gone over
fuel for the fire,
20,000.
eh, Captain? That last load should keep it blazing.
Oh, yeah. What do we got?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, quasi-space portal spawner. Data, device is a hybrid of different alien technologies, including Arilu and Urquan elements.
But yeah,
Our
I'll
tests
show you guys.
show that this device temporarily creates a
plan to be up
weakness in the fabric between hyperspace and a different unidentified dimension.
March.
The energy
SNES
cost of this
Madness.
process is extreme, and since the unit's power supply is self-contained, we cannot estimate how long it will remain functional.
Look at this
Summary,
cool little
use of this
save.
device will permit a starship to make transit to a different dimension. The hazards and benefits of this process are impossible to gauge without field study. That's the end of our
From those
scientist
leaders
report.
like Artyom and friends that popped in here. You guys didn't know what that was about. This is a fundraising effort too. If you go to saveandray.org, there's a nice portal there set up. It shows also a bit of the information on the event happening February 23rd through the 25th. We'll be playing more than this kind of game. We'll be playing Half-Life 1 through the Half-Life DLCs, Half-Life 2, episodes 1 and 2, and possibly Black Mesa. But yeah, looks like. So these cartridge games, this is what we'll be playing. You guys see them all? See them all? So we'll be playing all these. All these, thank you for the redemption of 50,000 channel points. We'll be going through the whole collection that I have. Everything from Batman Returns, The Cool Spot, the Donkey Kong Country trilogy, some Lemmings, Mega Man X, probably playing even Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure. Some RPGs we'll touch into like Secret of Evermore. We'll play more Michael Jordan's Chaos in the Windy City, The Mask. I'll try to beat that. We got the Super Star Wars series. I'll even bring back some Return of the Jedi levels. And I've even got like Top Gear series, Wayne's World, and Yoshi's Island. So yeah, gaming. What are we up to? I've even got a mix of sports, flying games, game like Lock On that my brother and I beat when I was younger. It's a pretty cool jet fighter game. I actually enjoy that. I'll have to put it on just for fun before we officially kick off the... I think I'm gonna go alphabetically. Let's go alphabetically to keep track.
Farewell, Captain.
That's cool. So we got 3 free of the little skiffs from the Arilu. I think we can build more of them now. So look, I got a little bit of mix of things. I think I can fill all my slots on here now. We'll get an extra lander or so. Storage space, we almost filled them all. Lots of room to refuel. I think I'm gonna fill 200, and then what we'll do is I'll find some life form dudes to share some other stuff in there. Actually, you know what? I mean, we have so much fuel credits we can put towards. I have some area to explore, and 300 fuel is a lot of fuel. So let's go with it. Well, good luck with the poke catch, and thank you so much, guys, for the points towards that. Yeah, I think I will get this one. Long range, never know what you can pull off. Oh, I still only have these two. Okay. A little variety. Hey, GG's on the catch. It's hot. It's hot. Walton. You just caught it, friend. GG's. Last second clutch. You're going for a Ultra Ball, but you got it with the regular Pokeball. And dang, Irem, it just missed it with the same kind of ball. What the heck? It's rigged. I was worried that was gonna happen. Alright, cancel for a second. We're in Quasi space here. But if I can save it over that, we'll be fine. The issue remains. You literally got to wipe an old spot to save a new one, which is kind of fishy right now. I know I have space. Just penance for all the shinies that the regular games have given me. Oh, I see. That makes sense. I gotta remember why, like, that VRAM thing does that. I think it's because the new save files that you put in take up more space than the old ones, so it has trouble reading that extra space it takes to save it each time. It's like when Microsoft does updates, and you're like, what the heck are you doing, Microsoft? You're making this thing take up way more space on my computer than it should. And then, yeah. Alright, the Punk joined forces with, like, the Yeehaw, and now they're over here battling something. I'm supposed to be able to go assist one of them at their home world. Just can't for the life of me remember where all the home worlds are. So that's why I have this lucky guide here. Zeta Hyades Oklahoma. Zeta Hyades. I don't think these are Hyades. Some Scooties over here. I'm back in X and Y. Oh, you had roughly 60% of the Pokédex is shinies? Oh, nice. That's awesome. GG's on all the shinies then. That's a heck of a hard thing to even pull off, too. Vega up there. Sculptorus is Mycon. I think that's up here. Array system, let's see. 516 by 460. I think is it array, so okay. So if I do the fast travel, I want to go to 516 by 466 for Quasi space. That'll save me a lot of gas. Fly over there. And the Keplers have some stuff. Broombridge has some stuff. One of the Scooties, I swear, is Zeta Scooty. Okay, so remember Zeta Scooty. You gotta go there for some cool stuff in that world. Hidden in here a little bit. But what I'm gonna do is the other one, 516 by 460 something. $100. Delta Lensis. Oh, Delta Lensis one. Okay. Nice. 516 by 466. So once we get out of the system here, it's going to be like, okay, do a quick travel thing. And it should be pretty fun to save some fuel. Even a shiny Milotic? Oh, that one's a Royal Pain. Sounds like it. Okay, bottom right looks like is where we're going for this area. But yeah, GG's everybody. Thank you so much for the support. We had a new follow today on stream and off stream, but Thomas delayed. Good gentleman. I've known him for a long time as far as a streamer from the Facebook side too. Look at that, we're way closer. We didn't have to use hardly any fuel. Oh, of course. This is supposed to be Mycon, which is another pretty much enemy territory here. Organon. Look at the broom bridges compared to their own little. I think there's his own little thing over here. Maybe like way up there. Oh. But these stars in the Milky Way galaxy, guys, they're actually named after real systems too. It's really cool to think of that. Aldebaran. Sounds like Alderon. Okay. Somewhere near me then. Fellas. Do they have for stars? I feel like there was definitely something there. I don't know what yet. A quarry and room bridge somewhere up there is another rainbow world. They're really useful for life forms and stuff. There's so many of these, I need to like have a better map that tells me exactly what each system is and just like rotate over. Yeah, one of these down here hiding, I think when it's isolated, should be the one I'm looking for. Gotta be getting close. It could be way off in the east somewhere too. Oh, it's way up there. Alright. The Moon Bridge is way the heck up there. There is a bunch of different clusters here we're gonna explore soon through fast travel. We're just gonna go down here. Find the hot in the world, too. Too many taxes. If you're an ad break, too much for me here, though. We wasted some time trying to find what we wanted to find here. We might get in trouble with the I don't remember. Shut down their little other bots, too. That is Scooty has a Ruby World and Emerald. Apparently. 2 and 3. The world's 2 and 3. Goodies. They're so big. So not this one, but maybe further out. Looking for life forms too. It's August 31st of 2156. World's going to turmoil. Actually, the whole galaxy soon. Because in this alternate like universe, basically the Earth gets enslaved by aliens and nothing they could do about it. They were much more powerful in this Urquan era of overseeing aliens that were enslaving. Just happened to be the premise for this one anyway. This should be an emerald world. Shiny and green. Nice. My grandfather did the scouting. 80 degrees. It's friggin' perfect to fill up on. Love that. But now I realize that those little green icons above my ship are actually telling me how many landers I have. Oh, wicked. I think we have just enough space for the 100. Almost 100 of the precious metals. Highest. I forget what the actual cargo is. Precious is only gold ones, radioactive, and then we have exotic. More fancy. Is it a Ruby World number 3? Let's find out. Supposedly, this is a Ruby World. I guess I can see it. It's red. Missed it. Wow. So emerald with the high purples, ruby for the next one. The weather's not bad at all for it. Pick up all, I would say everything. Zoe crystals, neutronia. Cool. Anyway, an Aron appears as well for the Pokemon community game. I know it is getting late. Probably only tinker around on this for another, say, half hour to 45. Plutonic. Oh, cool, that's life forms. A lot of fuel use. But only thing I gotta worry about is earthquakes, it seems like, and I'm okay with that. Oh no, it was lightning that was high. These aren't giving me much data, but orange are radioactive metals, I think. Take what I can bring. It's an expensive one. We'll get with a normal Poke Catch. I know the Poke Catch, like the Pokeballs themselves, tend to have lower than a 50% catch rate, which is annoying. So after we've been playing the game for a while, it kind of disses us a bit on running like regular Pokeballs. It'll ask like if you Poke Shop for Great Balls or Ultra Balls that you get like the higher catch rate, but it's still not great. Like, I like to get 10 of these at a time, or, you know, however much you have Poke Pass bucks for. Still almost 500,000 bucks. It's crazy. Oh, Quasi Degenerate World? So there's another purple here. Wow. Check them all here. Good ease. Here I was, like, thinking I was done here. That's cool. It's a big one for getting purple goodies. So you do just literally, if you exclamation mark Poke Pass, you'll get the monies for being in a chat with that Pokemon community game extension active. So like when that bot's in the chat, even just you saying something every 15 minutes will give you credit. It gives you like 500 Pokebucks over time. Yeah, over time. That's how you get more in that aspect. I think winning battles, sometimes you can get like extra money from it on the little extension, but it's not just built for that. Yeah. So, otherwise, yeah, it's just time, mostly time-based for currency. Yeah, I think it just got away, but you seem to have it, Walter, so GG's. Oh, you haven't been in chat running the game for a while. Exclamation mark Poke Pass, you'd be surprised. You probably still have like 15,000 bucks or something. Which, you know, you could buy like, I would say, yeah, there you go. Yeah, like almost 20,000. You can still buy like 10 Ultra Balls or 20 Great Balls or whatever you're interested in. I forget the total cost, but I'm pretty sure you could buy like 19 Ultra Balls if you wanted to. You're gonna file for Poke Chapter 11 bankruptcy? Sorry, even the Pokemon community game won't let you. They say you're still gonna have to pay like everybody else. Oh, Walter. You just want to get the Pokeballs and the upgrades for free, right? I get it. Be a perfect trade-off. I don't want the really light blue ones. Those pale ones are, like, useless in my inventory. We didn't exactly get a lot of loot from this one, though. Lame. Take $4 home off that last one. Okay, chapter 11. Oh, man. Yeah, but thank you for the, you know, late night hanging, late night company. In order to buy more, yeah, you could basically tinker with Poke Shop or exclamation mark Poke Mart, and then space what ball you want, like a Great Ball or Ultra Ball. They have different catch rates. So yeah, it's good stuff. Where's the homeworld, man? What is the homeworld from here? Wari and Lepores have something. Bonus one. for Zeta Hyades. I don't know what Hyades is. It seems like it's out here. Yeah, you can get the Poke Daily through their little Discord. It's still tied with the folks that created it, so they made that as a perk to go visit their Discord and get daily monies there too. Scorpy. It sounds familiar too. Zeta Hyades. I want to find whatever the Hyades system is. Bray is good too. Beta Bray is Sun Tower, which is apparently what we need for one of the other things. Hyades. Oh, their Hyades ones are up here. Okay. Some good stuff up there, apparently. And Groombridge, which is another big one. That's kind of a bio world. Stuff. Alright, if you use Discord, yeah, no active raid right now. I don't know how the raid things work anyway when those they pop up. And I still don't know the right location for the home world here. I think it's one of this. It's like a Kruger or something, but. Find out. Yeah, the Poke. Lots of obfuscated details. That's the only way to put it. I like to just Poke shop whatever I want for like Ultra Balls, you know, like 10 at a time, or you know, you got plenty for others. But... Sneaking on in, boys. Don't worry about me. Minding my own. These guys are really mean, like, fighters. I don't know if I can say the right thing to not be in a fight with them at first. But if I can go to their homeworld, I can usually talk sense into the leader. Which is my point. Radioactive world? I think this is a good sign. Okay, help wanted list. There you go. You're looking for help wanted. Make some monies. Nice, Walter. I see where you're going. That's awesome. Well, you know, we're still out hunting for money. Money makes the world go round. Also, biological data, which is like getting the aliens off the actual planet. Wiping some alien scum from the planets. No, really, this game's fun though. It's just like if Mass Effect had only ships telling you to go and explore the galaxy however you want. This place, lots of earthquakes. I don't know, I guess I'll go for some greens and blues. Just don't have much. Every pickup's like 6, 7, 3. You rolling on the floor laughing? I love that. Look at me, I'm leading the crazy pack of people. coming in. There you go. They're waiting for me though. Only 2 of them.
What am I seeing on my view screen? It's none other
They got
than
like
the
a Irish
flat
accent, do they?
the human. But, oh, ally, are you not knowing that we, the Yehat, are allied with
The
the
Yehat?
Urquan now? And your presence outside the slave shield and in an armed starship are clear violations of your oath of fealty. Whatever shall we do? It just isn't a right thing to kill you, human, but as a loyal member of my clan, I must obey the wishes of our queen.
That shows us speaking a Scottish accent. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's funny, this one.
If this is being a true thing, there will be many changes, but we are a species long wise in the ways of deceit. You must be proving these words you say, Captain. Send the show fixed to us as a way of proof. It is a trick then, isn't it? And nothing more. Our wounds and you shall pay for it in blood!
Oh my goodness. I got him pissed about talking about that. Pay for it in blood. Yeah. They're kind of tricky, these ones. Dude, I gotta watch what I say.
Go, go.
Whew. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Dude, he just annihilated my ship. Not my oars ship. This one's fast, but I don't know if it's gonna be fast enough to take him out. I got one hit in. Dude, I forget this thing has like chain guns. So mean. Long range cannons, go. More of those dynamo units, but I need the full ones that. He knows how to freaking block. Dude, they have a little shield they can put up. Really smart. When they know how to use it, like you're kind of in trouble in battle. I've only got one hit in and they just freaking drained up like 80 of my. I have like sheer luck. Come on. I can't believe how much health this dude's taking up. I can't get the hits in, man. Look. Because he blocks everything, all the good ones. Oh, come on. Whew. 50 health, though. Not good. I don't know if I can take this one out, man. I'm gonna be doomed. Hey, what's up, lady? You're watching a sad battle. Space Age Star Control 2. Oh, I've got a good yeah, we're about to get wrecked. We got what, 8 crew members left? Just wrecked. I gotta reload my save. I don't know what to do on these guys. But thank you so much for the raid tonight. See, how was the retro stream? Playing some Super Mario Bros. Action, nice. That's our save. That's our save while we were leaving from here. We hadn't quite made it where I wanted to go. Southeast side. Right, less farming, more ability to fight. Let's see, I had crew space that I just bought, so I can also some other fun stuff. Yeah, I hope you have a solid night too. I know it's about midnight Pacific time, so it's probably really late where you're at. Trying to think of one of the other ships that I can even use in battles like that. So, I don't know, partnering with them is gonna be rough. I need to go find that extra ship. Apparently that's the tie-in. Delta Lensis 1. This is way up there, okay. Ignis, Ori. long constellation.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Hey, you just give Walter a gift sub. Thank you so much for the gift sub, Raven. You're up late, man. You did a heck of a ton of subs out here. But welcome again, Raiders from the old guy ADD side. Shout out to our good friend Raven. Thank you for the support. How was you? You said you had to run, I think it was like an errand or so. Hope it went well. Been some spacey finding, searching the stars for something here. But I don't know if I'm gonna find. Zeta C. Yeah. You're awesome, Ian. Lalande. Beast for Bucks is somewhere out here, but man, it's hard to find the system I need to find. Andromeda Galaxy. The 80s is up there. Lenses, wow, way up here. Theta Lenses has something. And then the one I'm looking for is... There's a beast. I have some notes here. Delta Lances 1. From the old grandfather on my mom's side. To try Star Master, one of these streams, just revisited that gem a month or so ago. Star Master. What is what's the premise? Is it very similar to like a space age? Like I like Mass Effect, you know, games like that too. They're always fun. Alright, so I got a bit of a star map going. Clock's 5:30 by 5:20. I think I'm going the right direction. I'll show you something cool we got in this game that I can fast travel now for this Quasi space. It's like a portal generator I can go to. But yeah. I'm gonna try to find this beast for somebody that is collecting beasts. Traveling around with this beast. I'm not actually having to go that far. Pause and pull it up. It's a 2600 space war game. Star Master the war game. Okay. I'll have to look it up. I might have it on my old RetroPie type console. 5:30 by 5:28. This game's cool. We're going through quasi space, which means we're like entering another dimension. This is like some portal openings, like Rick and Morty. But apologies if anybody came in and you gave it an ad break. That's never fun. Thank you for the support, though. Y'all friends that have been so kind enough to sub and support us in that unique way. The 80s. Okay. We had some Hades stuff to find. Zeta, Hades 2, and Beta Hades. Okay. Zeta had good stuff. There's a Lambda. Kappa, Iota, hey. This is a beautiful one up here. Cool looking. Alright. And then Groombridge, way the heck over there. So I know there's a Zeta up here. We're gonna go to Delta Lenses for the Beast though. Let's go up here to the Beast side. A couple of these friends. Oh, geez, Rick. Oh, gee, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, you got on your stupid adventure again? Shoot. This must be the suit box. They're fast. My ship's fully upgraded and that thing's keeping up. So there's a couple of aliens out here that are like, they'll be your friend. Just don't say the wrong things or talk about their plant bodies or whatever, and you're good. But this game is also real for 3DO and DOS age. It came out around like 95, 96. Hey, Deluxe Retro, thank you for the follow. I'm saying that name right? Got retro gaming in the house. Appreciate you. It's getting late, but let me give you a spicy chip redemption for that. Got the old Doritos Flamin' Hot Lemon. You got it. I'm running away from this planet on accident, though. Yeah, did you find us through, like, TikTok or other streams out here on the Twitch side? I recognize a cool name. I've been following some folks that have been really kind and checking in on TikTok videos, too. I don't even have, like, a TikTok shout-out handle, but the same thing as our YouTube one. It's, like, at Slayer Super Show. If you guys are interested, too. Check out, like, shorts and stuff. Okay. Apparently this one's gonna have a beast running around really fast that I'm supposed to catch. I think I noticed there's something zipping around super fast, like vertical right now, and that thing, right? Holy crap, that thing looks mean. Or from surface, we have finally trapped the hideous beast which has been so hard to capture these past few days. I swear, we emptied our stun batteries into that thing over a dozen times before it even slowed down. Yeah, good evening to all of you, though. Thank you for the support. If you're part of, like, the Save and Raid community of retro streamers and stuff, happy to have you in, too. A few more shots to its barbed head and it went down, but we had only a few seconds to get it into the magnetic restraints before it started thrashing around again. Demonic. Even as I make this report, that damn monster is shrieking like a steam engine and trying to tear its way free. The Go Goat. Go Goat Power Rangers! Pokemon appears. Exclamation mark. Poke Catch. Or Poke Start, if you're new to the Pokemon extension, that little community game. I hope we know what we are doing, bringing that thing aboard. If it gets free inside the ship, Captain, well, I just don't want to think about it. Turning to ship. Yikes. How about this? How about I get more of the data mode here? Oh yeah, good evening to all of you, though. Well, it's a good thing I got the blaster upgrade. That thing was difficult. I don't have a lightning rod though, so I'm gonna die to lightning apparently. Yeah, welcome in everybody, and if you came in with an old guy ADD raid or anything like that too. Thanks for the support, ADD and company. Ad's a good dude. Okay, cleaned up. That gnarly world. We are going for a few other little like special promos. I already just got the 50,000 channel point things redeemed from everybody that wanted to see Super Nintendo. We've got 40 plus hard copy games to play on SNES, and that'll be a fun little chapter in March. I believe I'll probably be doing most of those games to try to clear through a game or two, just messing around with what I can clear and what I can get progress in. Everything from some RPGs to like all the Donkey Kong trilogy, and I've got some fighter ones, I got some sports ones, I got a big variety still. And And other ones that I want to mix in are probably just going to be ones off like the Switch for fun that are kind of fun side titles. That's Tupac's ship, I think, is what's chasing me. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the retro and the variety here too. We don't just like play Mario, but we do have fun with about everything. The 80s. I think we're the homeworld. I think if you talk to the homeworld folks, be in good shape to meet them. Zeta Hades 6B has the bomb for us that we need to get. We'll make our way over there. We'll go to Iota on the way. See what this beast is gonna be to fight us too. But yeah, appreciate the the follow over on this side. We've been having a pretty wild time. I juked it. Got a lot of fuel. Hope y'all realize you're kind of like fam, extension of just good people. And always appreciated over here. I don't know why the gift sub thing isn't updating, by the way. I need to update that gift sub. Raven, thank you for the gifty sub. I actually do that on my elements thing right now because it was set to be a revolving name, and apparently it's not revolving anymore. That's okay. And the old guy ADD thing didn't refresh either. Well, that's just wild. I think I can update the one I need to. So the old guy ADD there. And that one should have enough room to save. Oh, just enough room. Thank you so much for the gift sub, though. Hope you enjoy the emotes and they continue to add free there. Walter, I think, got that. Recipient of kind Raven gifty. So if I waste too much time just trying to explore and get resources, we're gonna run into a problem in this game. I think by 2157, the Urquan and Korra, like warring alien race, start moving, literally moving about. And starting to conquer and try to fight against other aliens near them. So I should probably stop just tinkering and go get all the special stuff. Might as well check out this treasure world and then I'll move to the east. Some lightning and stuff. I pulled up fast. Get some fuel, but I haven't lost any crew yet. There we go. Lost 3. At 100 a pop. Alright, we got lots of room for bio aliens still. Check out this busy, apparently full planet to explore. I know it's pretty late, so I am going to be calling in to stream friends in about 20. I don't know how this ship hasn't even like caught us yet. There's definitely a couple that are going to be like right there. I popped in here to see if I could get lucky with any other special worlds. I don't see any other alien inhabitants yet. It's cold. Doesn't look like there's many resources out here. Anybody got plans for the weekend? Anybody do anything fun or exciting or just chill? I heard some other space age games mentioned. Raven, I definitely am going to keep those on my list of future ones to play that are like pretty throwback retro to the 2600 Atari age. That's not what I want. But it was Star Master. I've seen some pretty wild like move the map around. I wouldn't say RPG, but there's some ones that you like literally have tactics aiming, and the screen would scroll around and you'd find targets as you go. Even like Star Wars Arcade, I mean that was out on like the Atari 2600, I believe. Oh, I stopped yawning. I stopped, but that's okay. It's just a reminder, I guess, that I am getting sleepy and my body wants to reset. Got snow, actually. Snow in the middle of February. Got a couple inches last 24 hours. Made roads extremely miserable. So we only did a couple of little tiny things when we got out with some family time. But as a lot of folks and friends of the stream know, I'm busy with 3 little kids at home now. They're all under 5, so this is about my evening time slot to game, and I try to share what's fun and what's retro, just kind of have a good variety. Mario, like Kaizo clears and stuff on the side too. That's pretty fun, but definitely busy and tired about this time. I do work overnight, though, weekends like Friday and Saturday night. That's going to run till an extra shift Sunday night as well. I might not get to put the same RPG night on Sunday. Depends on how I'm feeling. If I get some time before work, I'll definitely try, though. Do like a short hour and a half stream or so. Alright, let me make sure and save it before I go out and interact here in a different slot. Oh, it's full of earthquakes and lightning. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Purple world. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo. That's a lot of lightning. Like, I don't want a chance blowing up the ship for it, but 0.2 feels really low, so I guess we'll just roll with it. Oh well, poor crew for some semi-good haul. Yeah, I actually played this a lot when I was young. I mean, believe it or not, this is probably my favorite Space Age game before Mass Effect, like 1 and 2, or even a thought of a game. I got a 3DO as a real console to have around the home. My dad acquired this before the PlayStation was even out. from a work buddy of his. He bought the game console and the games, like 7 or 8, including the original Need for Speed, and Quarantine, had like a fighter jet fighting game, a few other boring ones like golf and stuff. But this one, my grandfather found out that it's actually a pretty cool console, so we borrow games back and forth from him, and come to find out, this game he was really good at. He had like gotten all the way to the final phases and mapped out like everything in this game, and I just don't think he ever fully beat it. Maybe he was enjoying that exploration side of it so much, which I do too. So. I haven't met these aliens race yet, but I'm pretty sure this one was a troll one.
We come in.
Yeah, nice people where to keep attacking. Anyway, we have to fight these ones. They're annoying, but chances are we can blow them up relatively quick. They don't zap us to pieces first. Close range spawn, dude. Way to take like 20 of my crew. Now, this is local. This might be Umga, which are friendly, I think. They look a little mopey.
I suppose as a courtesy I should extend an appropriate greeting. On behalf of the Utwig Proctors, I truly hope for your sake that your day has been better than ours, although this really isn't saying that much. What good would that do? I mean, why should we? We agonized for hours, wondering if it was a cruel twist of fate or simply a serious case of butterfingery. The lifetimes that have been spent in the pursuit of the elusive answer to this deceptively simple question has driven many of us down the dark road of self-destruction. Indeed, even as these words strike the ears of any who care to listen, the real question is, does it matter? I
They're
cannot
just so
say.
depressed. I feel bad for these
wallow in a
guys.
quandary, unable to determine what better atones for my part of the great sin. Should I engage in slow and painful self-termination? Should I commit myself to a long life of painful self-flagellation? Should I throw myself with enthusiastic verve at the problem of collective annihilation? I do not know.
They just have a
Even
conflict in
now,
themselves. Huh?
my mind writhes in anguish of indecision, lest the outcome be inadequate.
You feel inadequate? Oh, that's sad. I mean, hey, we're here. I detect that recent events have not gone your way. Why don't you start at the beginning?
All right, I'll try. But you know,
His
it
voiceover's
really
good.
doesn't matter. After all, we have a famous Utwig saying, when one loses the reason for existence, one tends to get less motivated.
Oh, that's why. They're just really less
Leaves
motivated.
us all.
So they need the Ultron. So I know there's something I can get back from another species. I just can't remember where their piece is. They're a really good teammate to have for the final battles. Ultron, you helped through the soup box at Draconis 1. So like, I think they're friends.
Bah! It doesn't matter. Besides being of no concern to you, I find discussion of this matter, well, distasteful. The Voltron was not the only thing which assures total and complete meaning of life for you and I. It is universal. I'm sure that you two are aware of this thing. It's only in legend. It granted us all limitless power and knowledge. It has been since, well, rendered inoperative.
Don't be much a crybaby. Because that reminds me when my pet dog Split ran in front of a rock chipper. Oh my goodness. Look at these, like, options we have. I don't know where we're supposed to keep conversation going with these guys, though. I think I remember where to find it. You literally say sniff? These are awful options.
As do we. Go now with neither malice nor joy.
Their music is so, like, somber, too. Like, they're just super down. Definitely feel for them. Go now with neither malice nor joy. 6B, I think it is. There is the bomb we're looking for. But also, I don't know if we can actually take it off of this planet yet. Who's here? Oh god, that's their homeworld. That's why.
Attention, alien vessel! This world is under the full jurisdiction of the Utwig Proctorate. We extend a subdued but civil greeting. We are the stewards of the bomb.
The bomb.
We keep it from those who would use it unwisely. In addition, we are prepared to act under the direction of the Proctorate, should we decide to make a final atonement for our most grievous blight.
Oh, gotcha. You guys are crazy. I'm getting out of here.
During standard exploration procedures...
They found this thing, right?
You are correct. It is a that it was intended by destiny.
Budweiser the frogs, for sure. Version E for this device. Give us the bomb. Do we have the bomb?
Yes, it is a remarkable device. It is understandable that you would like to possess it yourself. Our mandate, however, requires that we maintain full control.
Make us really happy.
Don't worry. Hey! I laughed! How could I do that? Now I sink into a depression that leaves me speechless.
Now I sink into a depression that leaves me speechless. I feel sorry for those dudes. Boy, they got a different they got a different one out here talking on it. No location provider. If provided you had to do your city or zip code if you want to check your weather. We got pretty cold weather where we're at. Still freezing. We got some humidity, so we could end up with more snow overnight. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. But there's also things that Hades that I think we're supposed to have. Let me check and see. Yeah, 2 has a ruby and a bio. I don't know if that means that there's a moon over here or this is a ruby world. This is the ruby world then. No? No. Yeah, you gotta do like exclamation mark weather and then space your place if you're out in Northridge or something. dang, they're giving it some pretty good data. Glad I double checked this place. The little worms, little pinky worms look like earthworm gems. North 3? I think we might have just misspelled this all. Yeah, you're good. You're good. It's just kind of for everybody's entertainment, though. If you get to use it. And it works, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. It's late, right? It can be discouraging, though. I get it. No, it's not too bad, eh? A bit chilly, but there's a lot of humidity, so it must be like raining a lot over there. It's marked as a ruby and a bio world, which doesn't make any sense to me. I see treasure world. Maybe you meant like this one is loaded and has some other good worlds on it. LA warmness. Nice. A little bit warmer. Also a bit wet. Thanks again for the follows and stuff tonight, yo. It might have a cooldown. The weather one has, I think, like a minute cooldown, maybe. But yeah. Somewhere around 30 or 40 seconds, I think, even. Interesting. You. Like, we're using a lot of fuel, but yeah. They give you a timeout. Kind of, right? If you're gonna check every weather in every place, it does probably remember that. All good. How's you guys' February been? Anybody been up to anything fun or new? Let's save it up here. I'm playing on the save for a while. That creature now. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so it's gonna do that. Instead of erasing a save. We'll delete that one. Save over it. Hoping that it makes room. Hey, thank you for the gift sub, right? Raven was a gosh darn legend. That was kind of them. Also, apologies if anybody gets an ad minute. Those pesky things should drop off in just a short bit. Oh, try to like double check and see. This place was a hotspot. I'm guessing. It was one of these other little planets that had moons. They marked it number 2. Yeah, these Omega beings require quite a bit. Get down to their bomb that they need to swap out so we can actually blow up the final Perquan ship. You actually have to do a bit of a trade-off with them. I'm not seeing much of the world's mentioned. There's much treasure worlds here. Which, I mean, it's just going to fill up our inventory, I guess, with some gold, which is decent. Scheme of things. Kind of needs a second trip, I guess. Using pretty much good amount of fuel for the trade-off. Yeah, working through a guide, trying our best to steer clear of trouble. Maybe he just misspelled one of the worlds he spoke about. Blue one have much? Or blue one. Yeah, we must have. Okay. Look on the map. Foodie has some birds up there. Voltron with the soup box. So working with the folks next door. Got this beast with the bucks. Potentially befriend the Yeehaw, I think. Rosy Sphere was one we also messed around and tried to find. Hippopotamus? A hippopotamus appears? Yes. Thinking I gotta go bounce back towards the box. Hi! Is that Walter in the house again? Let's go. $520 by $574. Yeah, it's getting late. We'll probably wrap it up here. Like I was saying early, 20 was like a bit ago, so 5 minutes. I'm gonna try to travel back over where we can actually use the east data. Supposedly there might have been a Ruby world here. I'm guessing this isn't a bio world, but I'm guessing it's further back. On a different one. Yo, GG's on the catch though, Walter. Is there 2 worlds sitting right there? I think there is 2 worlds. It's the... It's different. I mean, it has bio stuff around, so I'll still go for it. It doesn't much at earthquakes. say list of resources, but looks like we got alien jellyfish. Alright, we found what resources we could find. Room bridge way over here. Check it out. And then we'll go back to the new fast moving Subox might be out here. Hey, the SMB fanfare, the old Mario GGs. Supposedly this has something here. Very close little planet to the sun. It was a rainbow world or something, but hey, it's our first rainbow world. Hype rally. Nice. Okay, for each rainbow world we discover and we turn in the coordinates to... Oh, that's a hot one. Turn in the coordinates to our guy, the Mel Norme crater guy. Probably not worth landing. Three? Only three? Oh, that's because we were full on our... Okay, we landed anyway to try it. Full on our data. We're actually gonna do anything we're leaving here, but that's what it was. Okay, so the rainbow worlds are neat. They're just fascinating to these yeah, hi. Fascinating to this one race of like alien creatures. So who's this one? Is this just our probe guy? Yeah, should have known. It's not like I'm trying to say we come in peace, but it's a really creepy tune. Hey, I got him. First try. Hype rally. Rally around the hype. I love it. On our little pen fuel use Quasi portal. Going back to Vega, I believe. 520 by 570. Cool music, right? Oh, Earth is the 482 by 482, isn't it? Alright, I guess we'll go here and offload what we have. We're at 212 fuel and 212 crew. Restock some things. Probably go down to Alpha. Whatchamacallit there. Alpha Centauri, I think, is the closest one to the freighter guy. Wow, that's a lot of no ramp. An alien species that looks like spider people. Anyway, I found a couple of things that'll be helpful. That's the important thing. Use them on Norway, folks.
It's good to see you again.
Fuel a little bit. Decent credits.
More fuel for the... Farewell.
Oh, he had something to analyze. But I think it's just that beast. Yeah. Think. Do I want to keep that arrangement? I feel like I do. The laser defense thing is when a ship gets really close to us, there's lasers that we can zap it with. C button. Erase that one, save over it. See if we're good to go. Alright, cool. Just refueling crew. And then, yeah, we're getting places. Again, a long stream, right? We did the words on stream for a bit, so going on 5 hours soon. And at the 5 hour mark, we'll probably be wrapping it up completely now. I just remembered some last minute things that I needed to do, or we're gonna lose progress with all the little bonus upgrades to the ship that we can still make. Like final upgrades to guns and stuff that are more powerful we might need for the end game. That's why fighting those little aliens on the planets, things that give you credit, are good. You get all of the research upgrades you can get from this trader guy. This is a little gray ship, super friendly.
I must warn you, Captain. This is the time of the month we Melnorme drive exceptionally hard bargains. Beware. Now,
Bargain.
what would you like to sell? The
That is a lot of alien life forms. That's great because we have credits.
Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of Rainbow Worlds.
An extra 250, I think it was.
How much? Fuel trans. The technology we are now offering includes plans for adding auto-tracking modules, which improve the aim of all. You are preparing for a mighty or
Like
would be useless.
extra
The technology we are
seeking
now
kind of
offering includes plans for adding improvements to your planet landers, which make them resistant to inclement planet weather.
nice.
A little superconductive spray paint, and presto, your lander can sustain a direct hit by a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
Since
Nice.
the job is so
it's
easy
our
that a
lightning rod.
nymph could do it, I expect all your landers will be treated in less than an hour. The technology we are now offering is everything you need to know to assemble modifications to your planet landers, which make them resistant to planetary hotspots. With these new your lander should be fitted with the heat shields by the time you return to your ship. The technology we are now offering is plans for building Hellbore cannons, a weapon much more destructive than a simple blaster.
Routes appears. Nice.
Captain, just a suggestion. Hellbore cannons are includes details on how to develop Shiva furnace modules, which generate energy for your combat batteries twice as fast as your standard dynamos.
Did that one. Cool.
I am certain you will appreciate this new module, Captain. New technology we can offer you. If I may say so, you have been an excellent customer. Thank you.
That was it. We used it all.
As you know, the Zakfat pick our inter-Urquan war will give them insights into the conflict, which will be of great use to you. In addition, the Zakfat pick met the Chen Jesu early on in the war and are eager to make allies who can protect them from their enemies. In case you are interested, the Zakfat pick homeworld is at coordinates 400.0 by 543.7, Planet 1.
543.7. Okay. I'll check that out.
It
Not that they're like going to be allies we use, but we can get down that coordinate for later. I just want to see when that pops up as. Oh, it's Alpha Tucane. Okay. I thought we were friends with them, but I don't think I did the quest where if we go all the way up there, the Korra is like a ship that we have to defeat once you talk to them. It marks them on the map, that little Korra species. Alright, so the wars. I believe Delta Vulpeculae, was it? Take it back to the guy over there. planet 2 of that planet. But yeah, guys, it's about 1 a.m. Pretty late for a stream on the west side here. I remember which one it is you talked to. I think it's Delta. I think it might be also like one of the other little ones on this corner. Theta. Oh darn! Not in the Pokédex, Walter. Yep, Rolls. Just skip it not long ago. Anyway, classic for the game. I mean, one of them probe droids. But yeah, we're gonna try to upgrade our cannons and get those dynamo units to Shiva furnaces instead. Meaning, they'll get more power out of them. You can shoot more rounds, things like that. I think that's a pretty good outfit right now. I guess we have 2 tracking units. I think the rounds we use should go towards the ship really good. So we'll get this to be a threat and then like converge onto an enemy. I think we've done the damage I can do on here. Tracking unit is 5K. New callback, bag, bill. Once But yeah, that's pretty dope. I like the setup so far. I think we can work with that. We got a big ship again. 250 crew. Room for storage. Probably gonna kick my thing off, but it didn't this time, so I guess that's saved. Say that we know exactly what we want to do here. It's mostly to pick this book's beast back. Was it one of the light tones? Alpha light tones, something like that. I think it was Alpha Ceric. Could be wrong. Not in the core system. Z-Man level. That's a pretty cool one to see on the stars. Hey guys, I gotta travel over here. We're gonna be trying to find what was left of the Bucks, like captain. He's gonna trade us Shofixti maidens. We can prove that the Shofixti people were still alive. He even escaped the death with Probe. So yeah, overall it's a pretty fun little stream. We did Half-Life original progress and Half-Life 2 coming soon. You know, with the save and raid, and if anybody does donate towards that, especially during our weekend block, we got some fun incentives. Like I may actually take for like a $10 donation towards the saveandraid.org. Anytime that Sunday happens about 6 p.m. Pacific time. Anybody ends up donating $10 towards it, I'll actually be playing for 5 minutes on the Half-Life game that we're working on. I'll be playing on that one blind. I don't know if it's supposed to be a planet you go to and the guy's there, or...
Why am I so blessed?
I guessed
My
it. Wow.
favorite friends, the humans, are back. Captain,
Well, that's
it is good to see you again. You humans are so interesting,
It's
so...
the first planet on Alpha Ceric up next. These ones are in Delta Lights. Let us make an exchange.
Ah, a most excellent piece of news.
Commander
My
Zex of the
chiton
Buff.
rasps and moistens with excitement.
funny one.
I have been looking forward to this for so long. My subordinates stand ready to receive the beast.
Does this
from
one
your
look
ship,
familiar?
Captain. Effect its transfer, and then we shall give you the maidens you desire.
That was my little funny alien creature one we used. Like that. Just remove the background some. That was my goofy exchange one. We're getting some of those beastie maidens.
Oh yes, no problem. Even now my subordinates are bringing them up from the surface. So let's not waste time. Send that delightful beast over immediately. Captain, we are both creatures of honor. If I say that the Shofixi maidens are on their way up from the surface, then they are. You will have them shortly. Accept my word. Now please, Captain, the beast. Clearly, Captain, my honor is impugned. You have maligned me, and I am deeply hurt. I thought we had built some trust
Hello,
between
Salty
us.
Smooth. How you
Different though
doing?
we may be, but no, I perceive now the same
We're up
bigotry and misunderstanding which
at this
brought our
late
two
1 a.m.
species
hour
to
Pacific
war.
time.
This was
Finishing
our
up with
chance to
Captain.
cement a good relationship between human and Vox. With my influence, the High Council could easily have been swayed to view the human cause in a more favorable light. Ah, my new child is on board. Such a big one, isn't he? And so frisky. I am delighted
We just
beyond
captured a
words
beast for
that
this
you
dude
have
who's
given
been,
me the beast,
yeah,
Captain.
a bit
But I am
obsessed over
afraid
it, and I
that
think we're
there
supposed to
has
get
been a slight change in our plans.
females the last of their
Regrettable,
species
but
from him because
necessary.
of that.
Oh,
But
my
yeah, doing good.
luscious
Up
human.
just
I had
finishing
thought
this
that the
night going
hideous
into
violent
Friday. Hope
monster
your
you
Friday's
have
treating you
given me
alright.
would complete my
Just
collection of
been
ugliness,
busy.
my
Yeah, we got work
menagerie
this
of
weekend coming up, so
monsters. I was wrong.
taking the time to reset on my sleep.
My human love are
Hang
the
out.
most vile, the
Well,
most
hello.
fierce, and wretched.
Waru,
My collection
that's what
could
I'm saying,
never
that
be
right?
complete
Welcome,
without you. I need you, Captain. But
Love the
alas, I fear you will not give your consent willingly. Am I right? Therefore, Sub-Commander Dax, terminate communications. Warm up my modified intruder. Engage the precursor warp nullifier. Prepare for battle. Sub-Commander, why has my main console become inoperative?
He's just gonna
The
turn on us,
transmit mode
and then he
is
gets
locked.
defeated.
What do you mean the central system computer is damaged? How? The beast escaped? No, Sub-Commander, this is impossible. It couldn't escape from our strongest containment system. It's what? Decks 5 and 6? 11 crewmen? Sound the alarms, you fool. Where is it now? Engineering report. Engineering.
I don't remember this being this
Sub-Commander,
long.
seal
It's funny.
bulkhead. Sub-Commander, are you listening to me? What are you staring at? Pay attention, Sub-Commander. Give me a report on its position. What are you staring at? Behind me? What?
What an interesting voiceover. Deads. Yep, he's dead. Dang, spoiler. Right. Oh, we did leave him on the surface. Didn't we? Oh, so it's that little white speck for me to pick up now. Yeah, it's a fun one here. The Shilpixty Maidens. Never seen this. Yeah? As far as a new game. So, this one's been out for ages. What, 1995, 1990 so? And the 3DO is the one I'm playing. This was originally on the DOS as well, but that MS-DOS version is mostly black and white cutscenes that didn't have voiceovers. In the Vox Commander's menagerie, we have found what appears to be functioning cryotanks containing a dozen bipedal creatures. We can't be sure, but through the tank's fogged viewports, we think we could see Sophisti females inside the freezer units. Yeah, good to see y'all. Walter's hanging out tonight. See, we have transferred the cryotanks to the lander and are returning to the ship. Yeah, it's an old school, but we've been playing this a while, so sorry if it sounds like spoiler, yeah? You enjoy it still? We were just about to wrap up. Yeah, I gotta get up a certain hour. Anyway, take my oldest kiddo to school, so. I think Delta Corner, was it? I think it's Delta Corner was the main guys. We'll go with that on autopilot, and we're gonna save it when we get there. But yeah, this has got a great soundtrack to it. I hope you enjoy your time here. We play a lot of variety. We've been playing like Half-Life 1 earlier tonight on some original Steam. You know, good times. I'm gonna crank that out this next weekend, actually. Not this one, but February 23rd to 25th. Apologies, yeah, I'm hitting the end of my time here too, so was just thinking about if anybody wants to hang around for a raid. We'll see. Discover an oldie? Yeah. My funny little, my mug over there was the copied picture I edited my face as a no cam option on the, Bucks commanders there operating the panel. But yeah, I enjoy it. This game is really great. I think, I've had a lot of fun with it. Sure. Hope he's over here. It's just, yeah, just one little dude. So this is what we're looking for. Have an easy conversation and not piss him off. Just give him what he wants. But we'll save it again for strat. We gotta prove.
Greetings, Captain. It is good to see you again.
By this guy joining our force, that the Yeehaw, another cool little group, are gonna be our friends.
My people blew up the sun. Or at least they caused it to flare like a nova, destroying the many hundreds of hierarchy vessels that had invaded our system to enslave us Shofixi.
An important duty for you to perform.
Nothing new to report, sir. I wasn't here when they made the sun flare. I was a...
He's like Starwolf.
my senses.
An interesting little
When I
tiny
recovered
ship.
my vision, hours later.
Oh, being a supernova.
What might that be?
Procreating wildly. I have something a lot better than fun ROMs. Are you interested?
I am intrigued, Captain. But what are you talking about?
16 new miles. What would you say to rat babes galore?
Great reaping mounds of happiness! You shall be honored forever, Captain, as the savior of the Sophisti race. I have been granted the ultimate reward, duty.
Dude,
This humble warrior will take the Sophisti maidens you possess, gently wake them, and then perform ribald feats of unsurpassed fertility. With their consent, of course.
folks on the
Our people shall be
stream late
reborn.
night.
Your name shall be recorded in our most sacred writings for all time. Thank you, Captain, and
I
farewell.
want to check out the G
have
folk.
urgent
They're
business
pretty
to
cool
attend
other
to.
retro streamer as well. Fun group. And did he say he's off to go procreate wildly? I think we can gather... They can't talk to him now, right? Probably gonna go on it. I can't remember if we report back to our main base and then we have proof. I think we do. Nothing else in my cargo. Yeah, we're on a mission to do some fun stuff today. Yeah, the underscore G underscore funk. Probably our raid out tonight. The last bit of things I'm exploring are just simply to get some things in line. That's why I've been rotating some saves. I might have to go back further if I run out of time and this other Urquan Korra like alien group decide to try to take over and battle out everything before we can get over there and destroy their progress. We've got a cool little couple of items that can let us jump through portals and travel for large bits of time. See what our commander says.
I am at your disposal, Captain.
He didn't
Try to
have
avoid
anything new for the species. Yeah, it's a pretty big one. This is the base next to Earth Earth has been enslaved. So the way that this story plays out, it's literally just you get a precursor vessel, this kind of special vessel that you're able to have built and helped be a part of at the start of the game. You're like in the future 2155, and that's when the year starts off. You have about 3.5 years to try to build this thing up, fill all the slots by getting resources and mining things off those planets, taking out, little things along the way. And then I've upgraded all of the resources that I could, pretty much the max production. I even got upgraded cannons and stuff for it now. So, we did all that. We've got a few allies. We'll list up some more while I'm here. But yeah. I'm just spending credits like this because it's safer, I guess. At the star base, which is basically just, before they even had a set satellite outside of the Earth that people were manning. This was a thought up thing by 2 dudes that made this game. It's pretty dope. Yeah, these are allies that we've got. We can only build 2 cruisers right now. The rest of the allies who just joined us in the fight for later. But yeah, all bangers. Pretty sweet game. What I'm gonna do is one last save over where we've been. It's the end of November. And then we'll raid out next, guys. But I appreciate y'all for popping in today. If you're new here, anybody enjoyed their time, follows always appreciated as well. Hope you're basically like fam here. Have an awesome weekend soon. And yeah, we'll go check out the G-Funk. Don't know how long they'll be live for, but they're doing like kind of a just chatting into the retro stream. But we'll see you over there. Take care of yourselves. We've got this saveandraid.org event coming up, guys. It's a suicide awareness support, kind of awareness of voices for education. So I'm happy to be a part of it. That's what my shirt was recommended as a future event happening. And yeah, take care, y'all. We'll see you over there. If you have any just regular old hype emotes or anything you want to share, feel free to spam them in the chat when you get over there. They're good people. But yeah, have a solid one. I'll probably be live again closer to Sunday, maybe. I don't plan on doing much tomorrow before I gotta go work nights. So yeah, if anybody enjoyed their time here and you wanted to hang out or see what's new, we've also got a YouTube that shows up with all the old clears and a lot of fun highlights, as well as a Discord. But thanks again for being you, and we'll see you next time on the Slayer Super Show. Bye, y'all.